In Charles Frazier's novel Nightwoods, the story centers on Luce, a beautiful young woman living a secluded life as the caretaker of an abandoned lodge in the Appalachian wilderness. She has minimal contact with others, including her father, a local deputy, and her sister Lily, with whom she only communicates through letters. Luce and Lily were raised by their father after their mother left the family when they were young. Luce's quiet life is disrupted when she learns that Lily has been murdered by her husband, Bud. Left behind are the couple's two children, Dolores and Frank, who come to live with Luce. The twins are deeply traumatized, likely due to the violence they witnessed, including their father's murder of their mother. Understanding the depth of their suffering, Luce vows to protect them and honor her sister's memory. Meanwhile, Bud, facing murder charges, hires a savvy lawyer who manages to get the charges dropped, though Bud is warned that new evidence could reopen the case. Free from immediate legal danger, Bud turns his focus to finding the money Lily hid from him before her death. He moves to a nearby town, running an illegal liquor business while constantly fearing that the twins might eventually remember and reveal his crime. As Bud closes in on Luce's remote world, Lucy struggles to care for the troubled children. Dolores and Frank exhibit disturbing behavior, including a fascination with fire and an almost complete withdrawal from human interaction, refusing to speak and shying away from Luce's attempts to connect with them. However, a small breakthrough comes when Luce takes them to her neighbor Maddie's place. Although Maddie might seem like a stereotypical country woman, the children warm to her and her horse, Sally, offering Luce a glimmer of hope amid the chaos. The twins are captivated the moment they see the horse, and after learning her name, they begin repeating it over and over. Given their usual silence, Luce is astonished. Maddie lifts the children onto Sally's back, where they ride around joyfully. Meanwhile, the owner of the lodge Luce cares for, old Mr. Stubblefield, passes away, leaving the property and all his belongings to his son, known simply as Stubblefield. As a teenager, Stubblefield had a crush on Luce, and it's clear that those feelings never quite faded. Now he spends as much time at the lodge as possible, eager to be near her. In town, people have begun to talk about Bud, the mysterious newcomer. Though they value his connections, questions about his past begin to surface. Luce's father, Lit, starts investigating Bud, and Stubblefield also begins asking around. The increased scrutiny makes Bud uncomfortable. In a violent act of desperation, Bud kills Lit and threatens Stubblefield, warning him to stay out of his business or face the same fate. One day, Bud shows up at the lodge. As soon as the twins see him, they flee, sending Luce into a frantic search. At the same time, Lit's body is discovered, leaving Luce devastated. She manages to track down the children, but Bud is already there. The twins, who had accidentally found the hidden money Bud was after, have set it on fire. With her protective instincts fully engaged, Luce knows she must fight to save them. Armed with a razor, she manages to get close enough to severely wound Bud. Weakened and unable to continue his reign of terror, Bud limps away, unable to escape or retaliate. After the confrontation, Luce cautiously approaches the twins, unsure if they will return to her or disappear deeper into the woods. Ultimately, they choose to follow her back to the lodge. By Christmas, Luce and Stubblefield are together, acting as surrogate parents to the twins, but they remain vigilant, always watching for the possibility of Bud's return. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.